All right, people of South Arlington, hello. Um, I'm here today with something new for you. We're trying new and different ways to get you guys some information out there about training, about health. Um, we have the class format in which we talk about the workout of the day. We also have our social media with Facebook. We have our Instagram page, but we're trying to find new, different channels reaching out to you with things that could be of value for your health, for your fitness, for your training. Okay, cool. So let's jump right in here. So the topic for this this episode is going to be workout stimulus and intent. So CrossFit, if you've heard this before, you've heard the sentence constantly varied functional movement at a high intensity. And what does that mean? The functional movement part, that little two words in the middle, just means movements that we do that translate well over to um, outside the gym. So let's say something like a deadlift is something that we consider to be functional because it's basically picking something off the ground. Okay? Um, but more interestingly than the functional part, there's the constantly varied, which means it's always changing. And then there is the high intensity part. There's a few things to note here. So first of all, it's relative intensity. So it's relative to you. What is high intensity to you and how long you've been doing CrossFit or any type of other fitness and training. But also it's relative from day to day. So going back to that constantly varied, not only do we change the movement, we change the type of workouts, we change the length of the workout. And that means that on a long 20-minute Metcon, your intensity level might be one thing, and on a 7-minute AMRAP, your intensity level might be another. And that's key here. This whole thing of CrossFit and constantly varied and high intensity works because every day you come in, you get a different stimulus. You get the long, steady, low intensity, the short, fast, high intensity, and some things in the middle. And it's up to you to dial up and down your intensity to match that. And if you don't do that, if you just do a 7-minute Metcon at sort of the same pace as a 20-minute Metcon, then you're not getting the most out of your CrossFit training. That's just a fact. And there's plenty of good stuff that happens at low intensity over 20, 25 minutes or 30 minutes. And there's plenty of good stuff that happens at high intensity in a 4 or 5 or 6-minute Fran 2. And we need to get to that. So if you find yourself getting on a rower and rowing the same pace for 500 meters as you would for a 2K, then you're selling yourself short. So you need to get both. You need to get not only both, but everywhere in between in that spectrum of low to high intensity. And that goes for all types of workouts that we do. Time caps are important, and I want to touch on those specifically because we'll say something like, hey, this is a 4-round workout, and it should be done, time cap is 15 minutes. And then you look at that and you think, well, I could do this RX, but there's also the time cap. I don't think I can finish it RX in the time cap, but I can do these weights RX. And that goes back to stimulus. The time cap there is telling you what the stimulus of the workout should be. It's more important, it's flat out more important to pay attention to the stimulus than it is to RX versus scaled. It's more important for you to hit the right stimulus on a workout than it is to choose weight that you feel like, you can do because, well, maybe it's ego, maybe it's because you just want to challenge yourself. So you see that 15-minute time cap, you should prioritize the time cap over the decision to go RX versus scaled. And how do you, well, okay, so you do that, you see I want to hit time cap, but I'm not even sure how to look at a workout and go, can I finish it in 15 minutes? And that's fine too, that comes with experience. But if you don't yet have enough experience to figure out any type of workout, or even if you are experienced, sometimes there's a workout where you just can't really measure out whether it's going to be, you're going to be able to do it in 15 minutes or not. You can always, there are ways to do this. You can take a workout and then divide it up by number of rounds and kind of guess, how long each round should take. It's always a good idea to try to take a stab at that, even if your number is off, even if the math is hard. If you're within, give or take half a minute or a minute, it should give you an idea. And then when you start the workout, if within 1 round or 2 rounds, you're taking longer per round than you thought you would, or you think you need to hit the time cap, then maybe we scale mid-workout. And that's important because if a round or two in, it feels to you that you're not going to make it to the time cap, and that means you're not going to hit the stimulus intended for today's workout, maybe we just take some weight off. Maybe we cut the reps on the pull-ups. Maybe we go down to the scaled version. And that's not bad at all. You gave yourself a challenging round or two, but you really want to make sure you get the stimulus, so you dial that down mid-workout. So scale, guys. Scale mid-workout if you have to. Forget this RX versus scale. This is not an ego thing. This is not a good, bad thing. There's a stimulus, and we all need to get to that stimulus. And over time, you're gonna, if you come in regularly, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times a week, you're gonna hit workouts of all types of stimuli. Ooh, big word. Actually, shorter word. And you'll get the most out of your CrossFit training. So, stimulus over RX. Try to do some planning before the workout. If the plan doesn't go the way you want it to, change mid-workout and finish the workout the way it was intended. Cool? All right, so that's going to be it. Once again, if you like it, make sure to comment, make sure to like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to, tell your friends to watch this. If you want to hear more stuff, if you want to hear different stuff, let us know. Let us know. Reach out to me, tell me, put the comments in the video, and we'll make it happen. All right, guys. See you next time.